Hello, hello, good night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. And I'm recording this at night after dark, hunty. This is a spiced bergamot, amber, and smooth tonka that makes out after Dark candle. You all know After Dark is coming out in the men's care as a full body care line as well as a hand soap. And I'm here to tell you I want it. So let's dig deep into the notes because bergamot, we all know, is very citrusy, right? Different companies formulate their bergamots different, but basically bergamot is a citrus. And you times that with your basic amber, which is more on your perfumey slash cologne vibe. And when you get into your different ambers, you all to your white ambers, your golden ambers, ambers could take on your original amber has birthed several babies. But keep in mind when it comes down to fragrance, always go into it with a unisex way of thinking and let the nose tell you, because amber could be played up or played down. Hence, when you pair it with the smooth tonka, which tonka is if a vanilla bean pod and a tobacco flower had a baby, that would birth tonka. And we talked about that in the coffee and tonka candle because in the U.S., tonka is still illegal because it's technically a tobacco. So we take the tobacco vanilla note times the amber times the citrus in the bergamot and add a spice bergamot. Well, this has like a woodsy, spicy vibe to it on cold. So out there in the open concept, she, him, her projected all the way across my living room. It didn't quite stretch out to the dining room, but I'm guessing the bergamot in it adds a freshness where it's not heavy on the cologne. But you all, back here in the medium sized room, this candle is everything. This is one of these ones that I actually don't want on the open concept. I want in the bedroom. I wanted to set the mood. Now here's the trickery of it all to my nose. The warm throw, I'm getting freshness. I'm getting citrus. It's not as deep and old men like as I would prefer or what I thought. I'm getting that fresh citrus that pops out and give that freshness like in fresh water. So versus being the old man or the cousin of vintage or something like that, he's more so along the line of fresh water. You know, fresh water, that's that 20 to 25, teetering 30 range. Well, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is your 31 to 35. Here he is. I like him a little older, you know. Now, but nonetheless, I'm just speaking in metaphor because I do love the candle. So back here in my large space, my ensuite, the scent did push over into the bathroom. It does push over into my walk-in closet, which I always talked about those as my reference points for throw and projection. So throw wise, am I getting all the scent notes this candle says it is? Yes. This candle is holding steady at a solid 8 in throw and projecting high, even in open concept across the living room. It is still projected all the way to me sitting on the couch in half of the dining room table. The medium-sized room, it was on overload. The scent was wafting out the door. Back here in the large space, my ensuite, it has the whole thing on full. So if you like nice projection, right, where, this is dancing across the room beautifully. If you like somewhat your 7, 8 throws. I know some people with sinus during this time of season, certain things could be a little too strong. This one may be teetering the lines of I'm strong, but I'm not as woodsy teakwood strong. So even for the people that don't like masculines, I think you will go ahead and love this candle because projection, throw, beautiful, clean burn, keeping it trim. It's doing amazing. Now, I will say, I can tell you this one is going to burn out fast. So my first initial burn, I let it cool completely out at about 3.5 hours. Anything after that, I dropped it down to 2 because it does burn high. It does burn fast. It didn't get it didn't get overheated because I didn't overburn it. You all, your more cologne-y, perfumey vibes, like I always say, those little candles that you want to come out and get more ventilation and let it float through the room beautifully. Those also the type of candles you want to dip with your wicks and your wick dipper so the scent can linger. And this definitely did that. Yeah, I got the freshness and the aquatic masculinity of this candle for at least another 2 hours while I was finished up watching the game, y'all. And it's super beautiful. And check my IGS and Nico the Diva because I already found him a wife into the night. Yes, that's a superpower couple. Again, I ain't like some of y'all that can risk it all and burn those two together because those are two powerhouses. So that's why I call them a power couple. I can't do them together, but you know, some of y'all can because I'm just to the point where some people, child, y'all just can't smell nothing. But I'm going to see y'all in the next video.